named Jim Aldrich. She was a stunning vision, and he was drawn to her beautiful heart as much as her physical beauty. They soon married, and in 1958, Ken Aldrich was born. He was soon followed by Roger in 1962, Mark in 1963, and Heath in 1972. Raising 4 boys is no easy task, but Gail rose to the occasion over and over again. She was created to be a mama. There was always something delicious on her table, and cooking was a full-time job with all those growing boys to feed. She could often be heard singing while she cooked and has a beautiful alto voice. Warm and inviting, it was obvious from early on that she had a gift of hospitality. So much so that she and Jim ran a bed and breakfast for many years, encountering people from all walks of life. A mighty prayer warrior, she prayed over every room of that bed and breakfast, and not just once, but many, many times. Every guest was prayed for, and some even mentioned that they knew it. The presence of the Holy Spirit was strong in that place, and many family members noted that they never felt more at peace, relaxed, or slept better than they did while staying there. Gail has always been great at showing affection, and she loves a good laugh. Her awesome, spontaneous belly laugh is mentioned by every family member when asked what they love about her. They also mentioned her willingness to teach them anything that they wanted to learn. Having 4 boys can be lonely when they grow up, get married, and move away. But God bless Gail with 4 daughters-in-law that love her like their own mother. One of them called her Wonder Woman and marveled at the fact that she survived raising 4 boys. One mentioned her physical beauty and how she never left the house without her pink lipstick and her earrings. One said that the day they met, Gail was doing a Bible study, and she still to this day is inspired by her love for the Lord. 2 of her daughters-in-law mentioned how grateful they are that she taught them about spiritual warfare, as they have had to come against so many obstacles in their life where spiritual warfare was definitely at work. One daughter-in-law mentioned how Gail filled a very large void in her life by showing her what a mother's love is supposed to look like. One mentioned how accepting she was of her and her children when she married her son. She noted how Gail never treated her children any differently from the rest of the grandchildren and welcomed them with open arms. They mentioned Proverbs 31 several times. But all of them without fail said that she loved them like they were her own daughter and how much that meant to them. Her sons looked to her as a pillar of strength, always caring for others, always there when they needed her. They talked about how she encouraged them to be independent and to work toward their goals. They spoke of her love for their father and the tireless hours she spent caring for him in his last years. They were in awe of her unwavering faith in the face of her own life-threatening illness and her encouragement to them that they have that same faith in her healing. Her grandchildren and daughters-in-law marveled at the way she could make something beautiful out of nothing. And her grandchildren also said that they never have to wonder if she loves them. Strength, affection, love, and faith are the words used most often to describe her. Known as Nana to her grandbabies, she is never happier than when she gets to spend time with them. And great-grandbabies are pretty darn special too. With 4 children, 12 grandchildren, and 11 great-grandchildren, there will always be plenty of people for her to shower with affection. In 2018, Gail lost the love of her life after many years of illness. A caregiver to the very end, loving, nurturing, and full of faith. Gail was and still is an inspiration to those who are fortunate enough to know and love her. If you have been in her presence, you have been loved, and you have been prayed for.